video is a brief introduction to basic keyword searching in PubMed. PubMed is a database from the National Library of Medicine that has over 27 million records that include journal articles, books, and manuscripts. If you access PubMed through the Biomedical Library homepage, you will be able to access resources that we subscribe to through the database. Keyword searching is a little different from CINAHL and from other databases that you may have used before because PubMed has something called automatic term mapping. This means that PubMed will automatically try to find alternate keywords and also official medical subject headings known as MESH and bring them into your search. If I use our example search from CINAHL, I'm going just to type in compassion fatigue, end of life care, and I'm not going to use our quotation marks or put "and" in between the words. And I'm going to click search. This brought up 57 results, and the first thing I want to do is look at my search details over on the right side of the page. This is going to show me exactly what PubMed searched for. So I'm going to click search more. Under translations, it will show the keywords that I typed in and then show me which terms were mapped to those keywords. In the search details box, it's going to show me all of those terms put together with the Boolean operators. If I see terms that I don't think should be in my search, I can delete them from the search details box. If there are terms that I think should have been added, I can also add those into this box and then just click search again to redo my search. Back to my search results, on the left side of the page, you'll see limiters. So I wasn't able to set limiters before I started this search, but now I can set limiters. So for article types, I can choose one of the visible article types, or if I click customize, then I can add in limiters for different types of articles. With text availability, again, I want to avoid full text because this is going to link to our USA resources, and I may be able to find the full text somewhere else. I can limit by publication date or put in a custom range. If I click show additional filters, this will let me remove filters that I don't want in the limiters, or I can add filters that I want in the limiters. My results are ordered by most recent, but this is the most recent records that were put into the database. If I want them ordered by publication date, I can change the publication date. I can also use best match, which is the articles that PubMed has identified as the most relevant to my search. If I click on an article title in PubMed, it will take me to the article record where it's going to give me the citation information about the authors, and most of these will give you an abstract or a summary, but not always. Over in the upper right, you'll see a send to link, and you can click that to copy the citation or to email the citation, or you can export to a citation manager if you're using a citation manager. You'll also see that there are full text links in the upper right. So because this is available full text, there is a link that I can click to go straight to the article. You also may see check for full text, and this checks our resources at the University of South Alabama to see if we subscribe to a resource that has this article. If the article has come from the National Library of Medicine Medline database, it will also include those MESH terms or medical subject headings. So if those help describe the article, if I see one that I want to search with, I can click on that and I can search in PubMed. I can also search in the medical subject heading database or MESH database. And if I click that, that will take me to a record for that medical subject term. So that's going to define that for me. It's going to tell me the year that it started being put on article records, and I can narrow by subheading if I need to. It will also show me where that subject heading shows up in the hierarchy of subject headings. So this is more advanced than basic keyword searching, but if you're not finding much with your keywords, you can look through these mesh terms and see if there are mesh terms related to your topic and then build a search with the mesh terms. I'm going to return to the PubMed homepage to show you another option for searching, which is the clinical queries. So in this search, there are pre-made filters for searching. So there's one for clinical studies, one for systematic reviews, and one for medical genetics. So whatever I type in here has already been limited to these three categories. So if I just type in compassion fatigue again, you'll see that my results are grouped into 3 columns under those categories. Again, this is beyond basic keyword searching, but it can help narrow your results if you're not having much luck. So remember, if you have questions, click on Ask a Librarian to see ways to ask for help. You can also look through the directory to get contact information for me or for any other librarian to contact us directly.